This area around the city of Colorado Springs is a uniquely diverse place, offering many different landscapes, habitats, and rock formations where you can explore and experience the beautiful variety of the Rocky Mountains for yourself. The Rocky Mountain Range is huge and runs about 3,000 miles across North America and has at least 100 separate mountain ranges in them that are divided into 4 broad groupings: the Canadian and Northern Rockies, the Middle Rockies, the Southern Rockies, and the Colorado Plateau. These mountain ranges all share similar attributes, like high elevations with many peaks that reach higher than 13,000 feet, rocky soils, and breathtaking scenery. When compared to the Smokies and the Ozarks, the Rockies rank as the highest in North America. Just in the state of Colorado, there are 53 mountain peaks over 14,000 feet in elevation. The tallest of these is Mount Elbert, which is also the highest point in the Rockies at 14,433 feet above sea level. These Colorado mountains offer a wide range of exciting western habitats and wildlife. And today, we're going to explore the incredibly deep Royal Gorge, the stunning scenery in the Garden of the Gods, and then we're going to drive all the way to the summit of Pikes Peak for an epic vista. We are here at 5,300 feet in elevation at the impressive Royal Gorge. Just take a look at that view. A gorge is a steep valley with rocky walls between hills or mountains. The walls of the Royal Gorge are made of pre-flood granite and gneiss. The Arkansas River that runs through it far below provides the opportunity for river rafting, where people get a closer view of the scenery and wildlife that thrive here because of the water and shelter that the gorge provides. Though the gorge itself is a sight to behold, the bridge that was built over it is another marvel. This bridge, built in 1929, is 956 feet above the Arkansas River, making it the highest suspension bridge in the United States and one of the top 25 highest bridges in the world. You could even fit the Statue of Liberty 3 times underneath it. Building this bridge for people to enjoy the gorge was an amazing engineering accomplishment. A team of about 80 men braved this incredible height and built the bridge in just 7 months. If you get a chance to walk across it and you wonder how safe it is, don't worry. It was designed to be incredibly strong. It can hold up to 2 million pounds and withstand winds up to 125 miles per hour. The Arkansas River that runs under the bridge starts in Leadville, Colorado, and meanders 1,500 miles through the Rocky Mountains on its way to the Mississippi River and eventually the Gulf of Mexico. Because of the water and the protection that the steep walls offer, this gorge has been a home to many indigenous peoples, plants, and animals even long before the bridge was built. Native Americans often wintered in the Royal Gorge because it provided shelter from the wind and cold. There are lots of species of wildlife that live here today in the gorge and in the surrounding habitat, but a closer investigation of these rocks will show us what creatures lived here a long time ago. Paleontologists have found many fossils nearby, including dinosaurs, and there's an important reason why dinosaur fossils are found in this area. When God sent the global flood to cleanse the earth from all the wickedness that had plagued it after sin entered the world, dinosaurs that were not aboard the ark fled to specific areas to escape the catastrophe. Geologists have found what might have been a temporarily exposed peninsula around here where many dinosaurs may have tried to escape the rising waters of the flood. Since fossils are often talked about as if they take a long time to form, it's important to remember that science shows us that it actually can be a very fast process and that it requires very specific conditions: rapid burial, mud, and pressure. The massive catastrophe of the global flood would have created these exact and necessary conditions for quick burial, mudslides, and pressure from overlaying layers under the water to fossilize these dinosaurs. In the United States, there are over a dozen states, including Colorado, filled with dinosaur fossils buried under heaps of mud. Across this area, there are at least 141 massive dinosaur boneyards where the fossils of many kinds of dinosaurs have been found. And today, there are still many different species in the habitat communities around the Royal Gorge. This area is home to trout in the river, a variety of birds, and mammals like elk, black bear, bobcat, and bighorn sheep. Bighorn sheep are from the sheep-goat kind created on day 6 and are named after the male's massive curved horns. Unlike the antlers of the deer kind, which are made of bone and are shed and regrown yearly, horns are made of keratin, the same substance in your fingernails, and are permanent fixtures on an animal's head. In bighorn sheep, both the males and females have horns, but the male's horns are much bigger and can weigh up to 30 pounds. Male bighorn sheep will use their horns to prove their dominance, especially when it's time to find a mate. They'll shove one another, butt heads, and charge one another at speeds up to 40 miles per hour, clashing with such force that the sound can be heard for over a mile away. Why don't these clashes seriously hurt the sheep? Because of a very special design. Their horns have large cores inside that absorb the impact energy. Their skulls also are thicker and bony in just the right ways to help protect their brains. These designs help the bighorn sheep withstand a violent head-on crash and absorb the impact. So, a bighorn sheep might get knocked off balance or be a little bit stunned afterwards, but its brain is protected. This is just one of the ways that bighorn sheep are tough creatures. They can easily make their homes on steep cliffs and rugged mountains year-round. They graze on grasses and shrubs, eating as they climb. Now, leaping from ledge to ledge might seem dangerous to us, but for them, it's one of their best defenses for escaping predators, like bears, wolves, and mountain lions. Bighorn sheep have split hooves with rough bottoms. This helps them get a good grip when they jump and climb over rough and dangerous terrain. During the winter months, they grow a double-layered coat of fur, which keeps them extra warm. They also will stay on grassy slopes that face south and west, where the sun and wind keeps their habitat more clear of snow. Bighorn sheep are native to the Rocky Mountains and are the official mammal of Colorado and the symbol of Colorado wildlife. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, however, the bighorn sheep population was nearly destroyed by overhunting. But thanks to decades of conservation efforts, bighorn sheep herds are once again growing and doing well. In fact, Colorado has the largest population of bighorn sheep anywhere in North America, and you can find them right here at the Royal Gorge.